The morning my bakery opened, the chairs I had set aside for my family stayed empty. I had arranged them carefully the night before. 4 small round tables by the front window, each with a folded napkin and a little vase with dried lavender. My mother always liked lavender. My sister said it made places feel expensive. By 9 in the morning the chairs were still empty. The doorbell above the entrance rang every few minutes as neighbors wandered in, curious about the new place that smelled like butter and sugar halfway down the block. Most of them didn't know me. A few said they'd been walking past the construction for months, and were glad it had finally opened. I smiled and thanked them, wrapped croissants in brown paper, poured coffee into simple ceramic cups. Every time the door opened I looked up, not because I expected applause, just because I thought someone might show up. Around 10, my phone buzzed. A message from my brother. "We're all at Anna's party today, big thing for her promotion. We'll swing by your bakery tomorrow." Tomorrow. I read the message twice, standing behind the counter, while the espresso machine hissed quietly beside me. Anna was my younger sister. Her job at a marketing firm had recently come with a promotion and a celebration dinner organized by her coworkers. Apparently the same day, I opened the bakery I'd spent 3 years saving for. I set the phone down and returned to shaping dough. By midday the shop had found its rhythm. The smell of fresh bread drifted through the open door. 2 older women argued cheerfully about whether the cinnamon rolls were better than the apple pastries, and at the far end of the counter sat a man I didn't recognize. He had ordered a simple black coffee and a slice of olive oil cake. Instead of rushing through it like most people, he ate slowly, observing the room more than the food, not staring, just watching. Occasionally he scribbled something in a small notebook. I assumed he was a writer or someone working remotely. The neighborhood had plenty of them. When he left that afternoon, he thanked me quietly and walked out without another word. The grand opening ended without ceremony. Not a failure, just quieter than I had imagined. I locked the door that evening, wiped flour from the counters, and told myself that tomorrow was another day. It turned out tomorrow was when my family arrived. They came mid-morning. All at once. My mother walked in first, followed by my brother, then my sister Anna and her husband. The bakery was already half full with customers finishing late breakfasts. "Nice place," my brother said, glancing around the room like he was evaluating a rental property. Anna hugged me quickly. "Sorry we missed yesterday," she said. "The party ran late." I nodded. My mother placed a folder on the counter. "We wanted to talk about the business," she said. I opened the folder slowly. Inside were printed contracts, partnership proposals, documents from a regional food distributor offering to purchase the bakery location and fold it into a chain concept. I looked up. "We're just trying to help," Anna said quickly. "Running a small shop like this is risky." My brother tapped one of the papers. "This offer is good money. You could sell now before things get difficult." Behind them, the regular morning customers continued their quiet conversations. No one was paying attention. Except one person. At the small corner table near the window sat the man from yesterday. He had another coffee in front of him. And the same notebook. My mother continued explaining the benefits of the deal. Guaranteed income, less stress. A smart exit strategy. They spoke with the calm certainty people use when they believe a decision has already been made. I listened. Not arguing. Just listening. Eventually my brother slid a pen across the counter. "You built something good here," he said. "Now let it turn into something bigger." I closed the folder. "I'm not selling," I said. The sentence landed quietly. Anna frowned. "You're being emotional about this?" "Maybe," I said. My mother sighed. "You've always been stubborn about these things." I wiped a small patch of flour from the counter with a towel. "This bakery isn't an investment," I said. "It's my work." My brother looked around the room again, this time with less patience. "You'll regret turning down a deal like this." "Maybe. But the decision had already settled in me long before they walked through the door. "I appreciate the concern," I said. "But the answer is still no." For a moment no one spoke. Then the chair near the window scraped lightly against the floor. The quiet man stood, folded his notebook, and approached the counter. He set a small business card beside the register. "I enjoyed the olive oil cake yesterday," he said. Then he nodded politely and left. I picked up the card after the door closed. The name printed on it was familiar. A food critic whose reviews appeared in several national magazines. I hadn't realized it was him. My family didn't seem to notice. They were still discussing the contracts, already planning their next argument. 2 days later the article appeared online. It wasn't dramatic, just a short piece about a small bakery run by someone who clearly cared more about craft than expansion. About bread made slowly, about a place that felt genuine. The next week, the bakery stayed busy. Not crowded, just steady. And for the first time since opening day, I stopped looking at the empty chairs near the window.